everyone, and welcome to ASMR Sherry's Variety Show. On today's show, we're going to step back in time. So if you love things vintage, you are in for a treat. We're going back in the Wayback Machine. So let's get started. Now, the first thing I have to show you, you may have seen this before, is this really old telephone. It's made out of Bakelite, and it's called a rotary phone. It weighs a ton. This was an office phone. See, line 1, line 2, and the other button is to pause. Now, when you wanted to make a call, this is how you would do it. And for those of you who are wondering, does it work? Yes, it does. I have a jack so that I can plug it in and use it. Today, people get their cell phones, just hit a button and they'll call whomever they want. But back when, way back when, you had big heavy phones like that. You also had phone booths and pay phones. So when you were in a phone booth, every phone booth came equipped with a phone book. Yes, Gunther? When you wanted to look up someone's phone number, you would go through a book like this. This is a bit smaller, but because this one is just in this eastern edition of Northern Virginia. But it also came with the yellow pages. Do you remember the old ads? Let your fingers do the walking. You would look up the number in the yellow pages, and you would call before you got in the car to drive somewhere. So I thought it might be nice to show you an old-fashioned phone book, an old-fashioned telephone, and just wonder how far we've come. Now, I want to show you something here, but as you can see, Gunther is sitting on this thing I want to show you. So I think what we'll do is improvise, and I'll show you something else instead. Now over here, can you guess what this is? This is an old-fashioned hair dryer. Allow me to demonstrate. Seems like way back when, women would sit with their hair in curlers and sit under a dryer. Like this. Now this one, I can tell you, it's made out of metal. It's on an adjustable stand. It has 4 legs that you can wheel around, and it must weigh 100 pounds. This is from the 50s, and this is called a Turbinator Model T 115. And here is a dial, and on this dial is the temperature settings, and they go from 80 to 90 to 100, 110, 120, all the way up to 140 degrees. This is so heavy. Now, it sure is fun to think how things have changed over the years, and it's fun to look back to see how things used to be. At one time, this was the latest and greatest hairdryer to have. Now, people dry their hair. I have something, it's like a brush that blow dries the hair, and you just brush your hair. And that's how simple it is to dry your hair these days. Now, I'd like to show you, it appears Gunther knocked it over. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. Are you all still with me? Very good. This is an old-fashioned VHS machine. You would buy VHS tapes and put them in here, and then play the movie or TV show that you wanted to watch. Now, on this side, this was one of the later models. It actually had a DVD player here and a recorder, so you could record on your VHS tape or on a DVD. Now everything is so digital. People certainly don't use VHS tapes anymore, or beta tapes. And I understand that CDs, DVDs, those are becoming more obsolete too, though I still enjoy them. So trust me when I tell you that Gunther and I have many more vintage shows to bring you, but we thought we'd just show you a few of the things that we brought out here today, and we hope you enjoyed it. We hope you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane, and we invite you back again real soon. Gunther and I would like it if you would consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell. That way, you'll be sure to be notified whenever we post a new video. So with that, we're glad that you're here, and we invite you to come back again real soon for another exciting episode of ASMR, Sherry's Variety Show. Bye.